Well, hello again, my YouTube family. 4 down, 1 more to go, people. 4 down, 1 more to go. I almost didn't make it this morning. You know when you wake up too fast and your head instantly spins? I must have really bounced out because my head was such in a tizzy. I don't like feeling unbalanced, people. But after I ate lunch, it lasted pretty much all morning. I was kind of concerned. But after I had something in my stomach, because you know I don't eat breakfast. Smart, right? One of my coworkers was going to the deli, and not my deli. She was going to another deli. And she asked me if I wanted anything. And I said, yes, can I just have a BLT on white toast, please, and some lemonade. Did the trick, people. Did the trick. So I'm back to the norm. Okay, so yeah, I was wearing red again today. It wasn't intentional. It just happened to be. So here we go. We are going to do lips of the day. I have done a lip look on this before. This is like, it is a nude, obviously, but it's so much my lip color that it looks like I'm just wearing a brown lip liner with nothing else. But as you can see, there's a little bit of shine there. And let us start off with the brown lip liner. Why don't I use this lip liner more often? I should know that this is the best lip liner around. Why am I sleeping on this? And I'm sleeping on it in my own stash. It is MAC Chestnut. I should know that Chestnut goes with almost pretty much all my brown nudes. And this is a very light, my lips but better brown nude. I shouldn't have lined it as dark, but what is it that I'm lining is the Bare Minerals. It is, oh, it's not over here, it's here. It is Tantalize. It is, oh, it doesn't even say what it is. Okay, it's the Gen Nude. I think it's the Gen Nude lip cream or something, lip gloss. It's the Gen Nude lip gloss in Tantalize. And this is seriously, like, it's so nudie that it's my skin tone, it's my lip color. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome formula. That's all I do know. And it smells like, it has a kind of candy smell, but with a chemical-y note underneath. I just wish it would last longer on my lips. It really, the lasting power is zilch. Like, it really doesn't last that long. Within an hour and a half, like 90 minutes or so, almost 2 hours, it's already like pretty much almost gone. So you have to constantly keep applying. But I can't constantly keep applying with my job and my supervisor. Oh, hell no. So after I ate breakfast, I then reapplied, and then I had to deal with it until my lunch. And then after lunch, deal with it then. Like what you just saw me do was my reapplication. So there it is. There it is. I didn't want to do, oh, excuse me, I'm all gassy. I don't know what it is about me. When I get home, I'll start to get all gassy. Can't be normal. Can't be normal. Today I didn't want to do the whole red with the red blush and the red lips and the red. I just didn't, I wasn't up to it. Especially I was still kind of dizzy, kind of vertigo-ish. I really bounced. I don't know why. It was almost as if the alarm scared me and I woke up in a jolt. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Plus I went to sleep an hour earlier last night. I wanted to test it out to see if like 1 hour would really make that much of a difference. It made a difference, I suppose, because I got an extra hour sleep, which is always good for my body. But as far as like the rest of the day, not really, not so much. But what is it about the hour of 4 to 5? 4 o'clock really doesn't want 5 o'clock to get there. And I am so upset. Like, I'll be busy doing stuff and this and that. And I've got that 1,001 phone calls to make with who wants direct deposit and all of this. That particular responsibility is a pain in the ass. Oh, and yeah, sit down. I have something to discuss. Alpha. You know I like Alpha, right? But I'm beginning to like her less and less. Because she's got this attitude. First of all, her penmanship must be so horrible that she makes me write everything that she needs to write. Could you write this for me? Could you write this for me? Like, what is your problem? Do you not know how to write? Or is your penmanship so bad that nobody will understand it? Like, I don't understand. So today, she's talking to somebody who came in, but she just places something in front of me with an address and attached to, like, a sticky with the address on it attached to the envelope. So I'm looking at her like, and could you just write that for me and stamp it? And then she continues on with the conversation. Like, you're not my supervisor. So don't treat me like I'm your minion. That's not going to work. So I knew she wanted it mailed, and the mailbox is the mailbox, not the actual mailbox, but the mailbox that we put all our mail in so somebody could take the mail out. It's underneath my desk. I wrote it. I wrote what she wanted me to write, and I just shoved it to her. I let her put it in the mailbox. Bitch, don't treat me like I work for you. We both work for the same person. So don't come up with your uppity attitude. Again, she wanted some gum. Okay, fine. So I took out my Eclipse gum, I peeled it out, and I put it in my hand. What do you think I am? I'm not going to take it from your hand. What is that? I said, you are just too damn bougie. You need to tone that down. I took it out. I put the one that I took out for her. I just put it in my mouth, and I put another one on her hand. You know what? Bitch, if you were all that, you wouldn't be working where we're working. Okay? Because apparently she comes from Wall Street and all of this, and I used to dress in three-piece suits. Well, why aren't you still back there then? Why are you working here? Why aren't you still working where you were in your three-piece suits? So this, all of a sudden, this uppity attitude, I don't know. I'm noticing that is just her, but somebody needs to knock her down a peg. I don't know if I'm going to be the one to do it, because she is an alpha after all. And not that I'm not an alpha, but I'm a mini alpha, like the mini alpha that she works with. I'm, I'll admit when I'm an alpha and when I'm not. I'm not alpha all the time. Alpha all the time is too fucking exhausting. It's too exhausting to try to put up airs that you're all that 24/7. That's exhausting as hell. That is exhausting as hell. If you were really all that, we wouldn't be working in the exact same company that pays hourly rates if you were seriously all that. Okay, so don't treat me like a minion. I am not your minion. I am not a minion. Okay, so don't treat me like that. I really did not like her today at all. I didn't show it. You got to learn to pick your battles. This was nothing. I'm beginning to realize that she really, I don't know if she is a snob or she thinks she's a snob. She thinks she's cute when she smiles and then she puts somebody down. Like she does that to me all the time. But today, boo-boo, karma's a bitch. She came to me with like these two things. And I said, what are these? Oh, you have to call them and you have to tell them that that's direct deposit and it's all wrong. And I'm showing her, I've got all of these to call. You can't call. If you have an issue, you know who to take it up with. You can go to her office and you can discuss that with her. Meaning our supervisor. Oh, okay. So you can't even do like a favor. You can't make a phone call or two. You can't make a phone call. I said, no, okay, fine. Not a problem. So I started to make the phone call. In walks my supervisor. What are you doing? I said, I was told that I had to call these, and immediately Alpha automatically walked out the door on the other side. My supervisor said, no, Nancy, no, that's something different. That's something different. Let me take that back. And I don't know if she knew that Alpha gave it to me. She asked me, who gave this to you? I said, Alpha. She just gave it to me. She said I had to call it. She said, no. Let me take this back. And as she opened the door to walk to the other side, I heard her call, Alpha. Let me tell you about. I said, You think you all that? You think all of a sudden I got more than one supervisor? Now all of a sudden you my supervisor? No, boo boo. Bring it down. Bring it down. And if you have an issue, I guess you could talk to our supervisor about it. Don't try to play that game with me, because I'm not stupid. You may want to play that with Mini Alpha, and I don't even know if she's gonna go with it. But don't try to use that technique on me, because it's not going to work. It is not going to work. I'm not going to fight her, but I will ever so subtly put her down. And I wasn't even aiming to put her down. She's telling me I have to do something when you know damn wrong. No, it was not for me. I think supervisor gave it right back to her. Good, you deal with it. Because I have a feeling, I have just a sneaky suspicion that every so often when she feels that she don't want to do something or it's beneath her, she comes and gives that shit to me. If it's a pressing issue, fine, I'll take care of it. But if it's something that I see that she could do and I'm already in the middle of doing something, that shit is just going to sit on the side. And she comes in and out, in and out. So she'll see whether I'm doing it or not. It's not that pressing. So if you need it right away, then you do it. Why are you giving your work to me all of a sudden? When she has emails to send out to people, guess who writes them? I do. She doesn't know how to put a sentence together. I'm beginning to realize that this is her weakness. Her weakness is vocabulary and literature and not being able to write properly. Her penmanship must suck because I'm always writing something for her. And her vocabulary must suck also because when it comes to writing a formal email or whatever, she always asks me to do it. I'm not the writer of the company. I don't get paid extra. So write your own emails. Why are you asking me to write your emails for you? I don't understand. And it's not a favor thing. A favor is a once in a blue moon. Every single time? I don't understand. What is the problem? You don't know how to put... She's really good at putting people down in Creole, in every language known to man. Oh, she has nothing nice to say about anybody. And I'm noticing this. It's come to my attention full well. She says nothing nice about anybody unless it's about herself. But once again, we both work in the same company. And it ain't no hoity-toity law firm. It ain't no investment banker firm. You know, the Wall Street that you claim that you came from. Why aren't you still back there? I don't understand. So don't try to be bougie with me. Because bougie can work for certain people every once in a while. But when you try to be bougie 24/7, you must really be tired. You must really be tired. Because that's an exhausting trait. To try to impress. I mean, she dresses nicely and everything like that, but we still work for the same person. So, I don't know. She's coming across to me as not as terrific. Oh, she's good for a laugh every now and then, but I'm beginning to see the type of person that she is, and it's not cute. Not one single solitary bit. So that is that with that upon that on that end. Let me tell you what happened to me this morning. I was very upset. This morning was just not my morning. It really wasn't. But thankfully, it didn't it didn't trail off into the rest of the day. Look what happened. Look what happened. big chunk of my makeup sponge. It was in here. It was in here. It's still wet too. It was in here and it got a little stuck and I was trying to pull it out and I pulled out a chunk of it instead. I am so upset. I'm so upset. It's kind of good too. I thought it would be better. I thought the sponge would be better, but it's not a bad sponge. But why? Oh, well, it is what it is, people. It is what it is. What it is. It is what it is. I'm just thinking about her. It's the bouginess. It's the bouginess. I hate bougie people. I can't stand bougie people. Because you come across as fake. And why? Like, why are you putting up appearances for me? You can put up appearances with whoever you associate with, like your outside crew, your friends. Put that up with them. But I see right through you though. So you trying to impress who again? Because it doesn't work. And why? The question is always why. Like, if you think that you're putting on airs to make me feel a certain kind of way, boo-boo, I'm pretty secure in myself. I know who I am. Front, right, left, center. I know the good part of me. I know the bad part of me. I don't hide anything from myself. There are a lot of people in this world that I've noticed as you grow up. You can't, the blinders get removed and you see things for what they are. And some people could really be like 101% honest with themselves. They know their faults. I'm not saying that you're happy with your faults, but you know your faults. It's not like you're trying to prevent them from being seen or you're trying to sweep them under the rug. I know who I am 365 days. I know that I can be rather lazy. I know that I should probably be taking a lot better care of myself health-wise. I know a lot of my faults, and I'm okay with that because I know what they are. It's when/if I choose to do something about it. It's nobody else's fault. It's nobody else's responsibility. None other than me, myself, and I. I get that. But when you have faults, and everybody in the world does, that's the problem. People who try to put on these airs think that they're showing that they don't have any faults, but eventually something is going to fall through the cracks. And this issue about her not being able to write, I don't know if it's if she's ashamed of her penmanship or she's ashamed of her vocabulary, whatever, that's a fault. And I've seen through the crack. So it's only if you're 100% a saint, and I think that would be God. If you're God, then I can understand that, maybe you don't want to show all of your true self. But when you're trying to put up airs and you trying to be bougie and all of that, the question remains, who are you trying to impress? Because you should see by my eyes that I am not. I'm not impressed. Plus, I'm older than you are. So even though you have kids and you're married, and that's an experience that I probably the kids part, I definitely won't have. But as far as the marriage thing, I may not ever have that. I say may not because I'm not dead yet. So you never know what's in store in the future. But okay, so you have experience in giving birth and you have experience in having a husband. I'm happy for you. A lot of my friends have that experience. And a lot of my friends don't. I have a 50-50 situation. Some of my friends are married with children, and some of my friends aren't. Is that what you're trying to impress me with? Because I'm not impressed with that. So if you're trying to make it look like I work for you in front of other people, it's always going to, karma is always going to come back. And it sort of did today. I'm just saying, people. I'm just saying. Like, it's a job. And although you may get paid more than I do, this paycheck, sweetie, is not the Wall Street paycheck that I'm sure you used to get back in the day. And if you were really all that, you probably would still be back there. So I don't know if she quit or if her ass got kicked out. I don't know. I really don't care. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But you really need to tone that. You need to tone that down. Don't try it on me. It's not going to work. It just isn't. I have a broken nail here. Do you see that? That's a sad bit of a state of affairs. I'm going to cut it right now, people. So I guess that's basically it in a nutshell. This is Lips of the Day. Let me get my nail clipper, people. Everything is in my makeup bag. This is my new makeup bag. Well, it's not new, but it's the newest one that I'm using. I've been using this one for quite a while. And why can't I find the nail clipper? I really should probably be saying goodbye because there's really nothing else to talk about or discuss. Here we go. Here's my nail clipper. I'm going to cut my nail because it's really a pain in the ass. My nails break really funny sometimes. I don't know why that is. And this nail clipper sucks because it can't cut for crap. Hold on. Hang in there with me. There we go. There we go. Okay, there's the nail. And we're back to... No, I am not giving you the finger. Y'all should know. This is back to the norm. Okay. So, I guess that's that with that upon that. This is Nude, what is it? Tantalize lip gloss. I love the formulation. I just wish it would last longer. I mean, it's not even lasting as I'm talking to you. This is just a pitiful, pitiful shame. But it is what it is, people. Tomorrow is Friday. Hallelujah. Amen. We're supposed to get some kind of snow, slushy, something tonight. I parked my Jeep outside. I did not park it in the driveway. So I am not going to get stuck. No how, no way. Okay. I think Sunday night's going to be really the real biggin'. So we get paid tomorrow. Yeah, I may have to take a pit stop over at the bank to withdraw a couple of funds, along with, you know, I'm getting paid and all of that. But I may have to do a little shopping before I come home tomorrow night and pick up a couple of things. I'm going to stay late, but I'm not going to stay that late. You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see how we do. And I think Saturday is going to be okay. It might be cold, but it might be okay. So if I can't pick up anything tomorrow night after work, because I do have to do a little bit of overtime, I'll have to do everything on Saturday, including maybe go to the bank. Maybe I'll just save everything for Saturday, because I really don't think anything's going to happen on Saturday. They said Sunday we're going to have a big one. So Saturday, I may have to do a little food shopping and stock up. Okay, that's all I'm saying about that. And on that note, people, that truly is it. That truly is all. I am done. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. It really is on my lips, but better. And I will talk to you. Well, if I don't see you tomorrow, which sometimes I don't see you on Fridays. I didn't see you last Friday. I don't think I saw you the Friday before that. I don't think I see you on Fridays at all. Have a safe weekend. I will see you on Monday. Oh, and by the way, my company, this particular place that I work for, does not believe in snowstorm closings, like, at all. We're open Martin Luther King Day. We're open. I think the next official day off that we have is in May. I think that's Memorial Day or something. This is a hell of a job. It really, really is. Oh yeah, it's opened 365 days a year. It's not 24 hours, but it is open 365 days a year. There are no such things as snow closings. So if there's a blizzard and if we're snowed in, there's no such thing as snowed in. You better call, say you're going to be a little late, but you will have to find your way to the office. I will cross those bridges, and if I have to cross it on Monday after Sunday's snowstorm, then I will do so. I'm not going to break my back, people. When I get there, I get there. Unless they text me or call me to let me know don't come in the office, and I'm not going to hold my breath on that happening, then, yeah, then your ass has got to come to work. Because I spoke about this with a coworker that's been there for years, and I said, so what happens on snowstorms? And she said, oh, where? I said, on snowstorms, like blizzards and stuff? She said, yeah. This is no joke. Okay, so before I go, I want $7. I want $7. I just wanted to let you know. I want $7, people. That's a very, very nice thing indeed. Finally, I won something. $7 is like a little gas money. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, that is it. That is all. I am done. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you, I guess, on Monday. No. Yeah, Monday, because tomorrow is Friday. And I don't think I'll be seeing you tomorrow night. Okay? So if I do, then you'll see me. If I don't, don't hold your breath, because most likely I don't think you'll be seeing me on Fridays. Fridays is my late day, so that's when I do a little overtime and, try to fatten up the check. It is what it is, people. Okay, so I love you. I love my YouTube family, and I will talk to you on Monday. Have an awesome, safe weekend. All right, I'll fill you in. Don't you worry. I will fill you in. Mwah! Bye now.